Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss about spatial mining and time series. What is spatial mining? Spatial data mining is the application of data mining to spatial models. In spatial data mining, analysts use geographical or spatial information to produce business intelligence or other results. This requires specific techniques and resources to get the geographical data into relevant and useful formats. Spatial data mining is the process of discovering interesting, useful, non-trivial patterns from large spatial datasets. Example, determining hotspots, unusual locations. Spatial data characteristics. Spatial measurements computes line length, polygon area, the distance between geometries, etc. Spatial functions modify existing features to create new ones, for example, by providing a buffer around them, intersecting features, etc. Spatial predicates allows true or false queries about spatial relationships between geometries. Geometry constructors creates new geometries usually by specifying the vertices which define the shape. Observer functions queries which return specific information about a feature such as the location of the center of a circle. Cluster analysis and trend analysis. Cluster analysis. Cluster analysis is a multivariate method which aims to classify a sample of subjects on the basis of a set of measured variables into a number of different groups such that similar subjects are placed in the same group. Trend analysis. Trend analysis is a technique used in technical analysis that attempts to predict the future stock price movements based on recently observed trend data. Trend analysis is based on the idea that what has happened in the past gives traders an idea of what will happen in the future. What is time series? Time series is a sequence of well-defined data points measured at consistent time intervals over a period of time. Time series analysis is the use of statistical methods to analyze time series data and extract meaningful statistics and characteristics about the data. Characteristics of time series. The time series variable may have a trend over time. This refers to the increasing or decreasing values in a given time series. The variable may exhibit cyclicity or seasonality. This refers to the repeating cycle over a specific period in the time series. A seasonal pattern exists when a series is influenced by seasonal factors. For example, the quarter of the year, the month, or day of the week. Seasonality is always of a fixed and non-period. The data will have serial correlation between subsequent observations. The data will almost always have an irregular component, which is referred to as the white noise. This is the random variation not explained by any other factor. White noise is a stationary process with a constant mean and varies. Major time series: indexing, clustering, classification, prediction, anomaly detection. Indexing and clustering make explicit use of a distance measure. The others make implicit use of a distance measure. Time series similarity search distance measures. First one, Euclidean distance. Euclidean distance is a traditional and widely used distance measure which is simple and fast to calculate. However, it cannot compare time series with a different length and work well when the distortion and noise exist in time series. Especially, it is highly sensitive to outliers. The Euclidean distance between points P and Q is the length of the line segment connecting them. The second one is dynamic time warping. In time series analysis, dynamic time warping is an algorithm used to measure similarity between two sequences which may vary in time or speed. It works as follows. Divide the two series into equal points. Calculate the Euclidean distance between the first point in the first series and every point in the second series. A well-known application has been automatic speech recognition to cope with different speaking speeds. Other applications include speaker recognition and online signature recognition. It can also be used in partial shape matching application. The third one is other distance measures. Other distances based on other norms are sometimes used instead. The two-norm distance is the Euclidean distance, a generalization of the Pythagorean theorem to more than two coordinates. It is what would be obtained if the distance between 2 points were measured with a ruler, the intuitive idea of distance. Thank you.